Hey guys, I just got done with the workout and my greatest thoughts happen in the shower. So I took a shower afterwards and I felt the need to make this video real quick at the gym while I have a few more minutes for my kids to be in the childcare. So please excuse the wet hair because my ponytail broke, and the no makeup and the first pimple I've had in 2 years. I don't know where that came from. Anyway, so what I had to talk to you about today, what I felt like, the Lord was really impressing on me, was the idea of rejection. I've been studying and doing mindset things for the past few months, and the Bible study I'm in right now is Uninvited by Lisa Turkhurst, and it's all about rejection. And I feel like the Lord's kind of been testing me in this time during this study, and I've been given opportunities to share the Lord and share Plexus with others, and in times where I normally would feel rejected or sense that I might, then I get anxious and everything, but I really feel like the Lord is giving me tools and strategies to help in those situations. And my daughter goes to ballet on Mondays at 9:15, and one of the other little girls in there had eczema all over her, and it was the time where the parents got to come in and watch her. And so just this whole time, we're watching Adelaide, but we're also this little girl is just, you can just tell she's in so much pain, and she can't even focus. She wants to be over by her mom, like it's just all up and down her arms and her neck and her face. And it was just kind of chaotic that morning, or that's my excuse I'm telling myself, because I didn't say anything to her or her mom. But this whole week, I felt horrible that this little girl's still struggling. I felt horrible that I didn't reach out, that I didn't get out of my comfort zone, that I was fearful of what her mom would say. So this whole week, I've been pumping myself up. And today is Monday, so today I'm at the gym, and afterwards I kind of saw her in and out in the class. She was there, and I finally, as she's getting ready to leave, I finally walked up to her and was like, hey, talked to her about her little girl, and really, showed that I truly am, hurting for her little girl, and if they had found anything that works. Asked her if she tried. She said, none of the topical things have worked, and I told her I've had some friends and some my experiences with Ledger and Thrush, and none of the stuff the doctors were using was working, and so I tried a probiotic. And she's like, oh yeah, we just got a probiotic, and I was like, I said, does it have an antifungal in it? And she said, no, I don't think so. And I said, well, the one that I used had an antifungal in it, helped within a couple of days. We saw amazing results. And she was like, well, what is it? And so we talked, and she said, oh yeah, I've heard of Plexus. I have some friends that sell it on Facebook. And I was like, well, if you have any friends, I would highly recommend you order it from them. She's like, I don't really know. And I was like, well, actually, I am an ambassador. She was so excited. We exchanged numbers. We're talking and texting about it. And so I say all of that to say that I did not listen to the Lord's pulls and tugs on my heart to talk to her last week, but thankfully He continued to put her in my path. And I finally pumped myself up for a week and talked to her. And so this whole time during the rejection study and things that I've been talking about, some verses I've had reminders on my phone so that I continually think about those throughout the day. And one of those is, I will never leave you or abandon you. So if we think about any time that we're in a situation, we're talking about Plexus, I just have had this visual in my mind of the Lord right there, arm around me, coaching me, walking me through every conversation. And it doesn't matter what that person says. It doesn't matter if they shoot me down. It doesn't matter, like highly unlikely that any of this would actually really happen because people are nice. But if the worst case scenario, it did happen, the Lord has me. He is there. He is not going to abandon me in that situation. He has it under control. He knows what's going to happen. He's going to wrap His arm around me and be like, you know what, that's okay. I am here. I have this under control. And another thing in the study that they've talked about is When you come into a situation, bring the fullness of the Lord with you. Don't bring your fear. Don't bring all of the thoughts that are running wild in your mind of what could happen or the negative things that you think are going to happen. But bring the Lord's strength with you in that situation. And like I said, I have that visual of him physically here with me. No matter what happens, he's going to be the one that's going to have it under control. And I just need to be the servant and the one that speaks to people. I just need to be the one that physically talks and reaches out and gets out of my comfort zone. Because if I don't get out of my comfort zone, there are going to be so many people that, whatever situation it is, that either don't know about Jesus or never get to hear about him, or that don't get physical healing, that don't get financial healing for their family because I wasn't brave and didn't step out of my comfort zone. And I just think about, in this situation, if I don't even know, she may not order the girl's mom, but she seems really excited. But if she doesn't, I feel like I still planted a seed. Maybe she'll order from someone else. Maybe she'll try it. Maybe the probiotic she's on, she'll start seeing results. Or if it doesn't, then maybe she'll try it later. Anyway, what I'm saying is, situation A, situation B. Situation A, I don't ever talk to her. That little girl could go on and never do ballet again, never follow her passion, to be super withdrawn because she's in pain. It may get so worse that they have to go to, seek major medical treatment, try to get more, get on antibiotics and all. I don't even know, but it could be a really severe situation, something that this little girl could suffer with the whole rest of her life. And then maybe even turn it, because we know that this is because in the gut, and the gut may even turn it into, she may have eczema, but then she may have some other issue that pops up later on too. So situation B is me being a messenger, being a servant, stepping out of my comfort zone, even though it scared me to death, but listening to that Lord's tug on my heart to reach out and talk to that person. And luckily in this situation, it turned out to be a great thing. But even if it wouldn't have, God would have had his arm around me. He would not have abandoned me in that situation, because I stepped out in faith in what I believe and what I feel like he's called me to share and help others. Then I feel like it as, he'll bless me and bless others through me. So anyway, I just wanted to share that with you. I know fear and failure and rejection is huge. It is something that so many struggle with and keep them from reaching out to people in the beginning, keep them from posting on Facebook. But if you truly believe that these products can help others, and you truly, listen in on others' testimonies of how it's helped them, even if it hasn't helped you in certain areas yet, you haven't seen those results, I promise you there are so many people suffering, so many people that need this. And so I just hope this is an encouragement for you today, that you look at situations in the Lord's eyes. Yes, we need to be sharing about God and sharing so that others will join us in heaven and we can live full lives in Him. But I feel like it's just as powerful to help people when they are in such need with health that they can't find answers other places, who are in such need with financial stability for their families, that this is an avenue, it's a tool that can help others. And I feel like it's our duty and our calling to share that with others, because we know that it's different. And people just need to know that and see that. So, all right, I've been going a long time, but I just wanted to encourage you all today and challenge you to step out of your comfort zone, find situations, even if it's not in person, but just be intentional about reaching out to people. Even if you can't physically see a need, just talking to people, there's so much below this, under the surface of people, and getting to know them and building those relationships and trust, that you will start those conversations eventually. So encourage you to and challenge you to reach out to others today.